So, Mikko Puhakka, welcome to Unite Monaco.
Thank you.
I would like to discuss and also to continue the conversation I had prior to this with Jarek from Revenue Capital. So we will stay in the blockchain industry, and I would like to ask you about the feelings about investing in technology. What is the actual trend now?
Well, I have to say that it really depends on who you ask. The investors with more experience, the ones have been around, let's say, not just like not starting a new fund right now, but people that have gone through different cycles, maybe seeing the dot-com boom and bust, and then the financial crisis and so forth. If you have no funds, you're actually in a happy place. It's a great time to invest. Reason being that when when the markets are growing quickly and there's a kind of a boom and bullish feeling around, the challenge is that there's a lot of competition for the projects, and there's competition for talent. So talent is not available. There's money flowing into the startups, so the valuations tend to be higher. If you offer any kind of a alternative form of funding, like which is like what the Revenue Capital is doing, um, there's just too many options available when the markets are booming. In a down market, you can access the projects, you can negotiate from the investor's perspective better type of deals, as well as then the companies that get funded can access the talent. So it's a great time to be on the investing side. If you have a portfolio where you're looking to raise money further out, then you might be viewing it a bit differently.
How about the greener industry? Because there are some implications about the impact on the emissions when we are talking about the blockchain industry, and how is also technology can help to mitigate this.
Well, I mean, there's many ways. I mean, I think that technology can solve a lot of things. Sometimes we don't feel enough pressure to do so, though. I think that one of the examples currently is where there's a kind of a global pressure that the companies have to deal with. People and consumers are very concerned about the carbon footprint of not of their own, but also of large corporations. So there are accurate calculations being put to like every single person, every single company, what is their carbon footprint. Now with blockchain and tokenization of different types of projects, it's possible to create carbon credits that can help companies to address that. As an example, I know of a project in Africa where there's a need for reforestation of a jungle that used to be big, used to have a lot of trees. Now, unfortunately, the situation is not that. Now, what can be done is to, for instance, approach larger companies to sponsor kind of a replanting of trees into forest. Now, of course, then that leads to a possibility that okay, someone will just take the money and say we'll do it, and nothing will happen. With blockchain, you can make it transparent. So you can literally do something where you make a commitment of giving a certain amount of money, and then blockchain kind of attracts what happens. So once we know a tree is being planted, then money gets released. Local NGOs can take care of the end part of the process. You literally put like maybe a picture and a name of a person that planted a tree, so that the corporation with the money will know that that actually took place. Company will get carbon credits, and world will be a bit of a better place.
There are so many opportunities here, and we have to discuss this maybe another time. But Mikko, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you. My pleasure.